The Land Rover brand is on an incredible roll right now. Since the launch of a new aluminum platform with the 2013 Range Rover and the 2014 Range Rover Sport, sales have been skyrocketing. 2018 likely to be the year they reach double the 43,000 units the brand sold in 2012. With a market hungry for crossovers and SUVs, Land Rover has spawned its limited platforms into no less than 5 distinct models divided across 2 sub-brands and the Discovery and Range Rover models. The latest offering from Land Rover sits right in the middle of the lineup, a proper midsize SUV larger than the Range Rover Evoque and Discovery Sport but smaller than the Discovery, Range Rover Sport and flagship Range Rover. While there is some overlap with the midsize Range Rover Sport, the Velar tucks in nicely with a lower price and less seating, and not quite reaching the level of power as the V8 Sport models. What they do share is a style that is distinctly Range Rover, and hugely successful, the more recently launched Velar taking it to the next level under the guiding hand of Land Rover design chief Jerry McGovern. The exterior is smoother and sleeker, with a raked, coupe-inspired roofline that is so in vogue right now. However, it's nothing so silly as the coupe utility vehicles from BMW and Mercedes, and it pays off with surprising practicality. Then again, practicality will be one of the furthest things from your mind when you step inside this vehicle. The Velar is in a bit of a gray area of this segment, competing with the Audi Q5, BMW X3 and Mercedes-Benz GLC, but climbing in price to face off with even higher trims of the BMW X5 and Mercedes GLE. The Velar starts at a midsize $49,900 with a $995 destination fee, and it's reasonably equipped for a Land Rover at that price, with 18-inch wheels, LED headlights, partial suede cloth seats, 8-speaker sound system, backup camera and rear parking aid, dual touchscreen infotainment system and lane departure warning. The Velar S is up to $54,700, adding 19-inch wheels and fancier LED headlights, power tailgate with kick gesture activation, perforated grained leather seats with 10-way adjustment and 2-position memory and 380 watts, 11-speaker Meridian sound system, and navigation, and this one represents a value leader without being too Spartan. The top gun in the Velar engine bay is the P380, a 3.0-liter supercharged V6 making 380 horsepower and 332 pounds-to-foot from 3,500 to 5,000 revolutions per minute. While 4,471 pounds for this model isn't exactly a featherweight, bear in mind that the only slightly larger Range Rover Sport V8 supercharged weighs in at a hefty 5,121 pounds, so it needs an extra 140 horsepower and 130 pounds-to-foot to shave just a few tenths off its acceleration to 60 miles per hour, the Sport's 5.0 seconds to the Velar's 5.3. The 3.0-liter V6 was strong across the rev range, leaping off the line when called upon and never running out of steam, even if it isn't thrilling thrust that pins you to your seat. If you do tap that power, be prepared to pay at the pumps as it's 18 miles per gallon city, 24 miles per gallon highway or 20 miles per gallon combined ratings are pricey when combined with premium gas, and I finished a shortened week with it at 18.7 miles per gallon. Speaking of pricey, the Velar we drove was the $89,900 first edition trim, so not only did it feature the supercharged 3.0-liter V6, but it featured air suspension combined with the front double wishbone and rear integral link suspension attached to the light, stiff, aluminum-intensive body. The air suspension allows a significant adjustment in ride height and travel, allowing for Land Rover's impressive off-road prowess, but maintaining sporty handling and supple ride on paved roads. I previously drove the Velar on a rugged trail that would have ripped the undercarriage off your average crossover, then popped out onto some canyon roads and flipped the dynamic setting to, dynamic, and carved a mean slalom. The Velar doesn't quite escape its mass and height, with more body roll than sporty crossovers like the Audi SQ5 and AMG GLC 43, but it holds its own and feels right at home driven fast but within reason around town or on your favorite twisty sections. The transmission has its part to play too, the 8-speed ZF unit working well with this powertrain in my time with it, and a sport mode to hold gears longer and downshift more eagerly. Thanks for watching.